everybody, come and sit beside me. Let me pick out a story from my treasure box and narrate it to you all. So lend me your ears. This doesn't mean that I will take your ears. This reminds me of an interesting story, how Adam's hand was saved from being cut. So let's take a dip into my story. The Merchant's Deal. Once upon a time, in a city of Venice, there lived a man called Adam. He was a very hardworking and loyal person. He decided to get married to a charming young girl named Maria, who resided in the same town. As he was poor, he falls short of money for his wedding. He decides to borrow the money from the town merchant, Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson was a very intelligent and sharp-minded businessman. He agrees to lend the amount to Adam but puts a strange condition. I will lend you the money, but if you fail to pay it within 3 months, then I will have to cut your hand. With a heavy heart, Adam agreed to this condition and borrows the money from Mr. Wilson. He then gets married to Maria, who was not only beautiful but clever too. They start living a happy married life. Months flew by and the repayment day was near. Grief-stricken, Adam explained the story to Maria about the borrowing of money from Mr. Wilson. Maria consoled her husband, saying, "My beloved husband, please be calm and have faith in God. May I request you to take me along with you on the last day of returning the money?" Adam nodded in agreement. The day arrived, and they arrived at the merchant's house. Adam pleaded to Mr. Wilson, saying, "Sir, will you please spare me some more time to clear the payment?" Mr. Wilson denied the request and boiled with anger, saying that, "I have given you enough time, so as per the deal, I have to cut your hand." Maria lovingly said to her husband, "Dear, please keep your hand in front of Mr. Wilson and ask him to go ahead with the cutting." Mr. Wilson, with a sword in his hand, gave a cunning smile to both of them as he achieved victory over the deal. Maria interrupted like a lawyer and said, "Not so soon, Mr. Wilson. I have a condition too. Not a single drop of blood should be taken from my husband's body while cutting the hand." Hearing this, the merchant was taken aback. He said, "How is it possible to cut the hand without shedding a single drop of blood?" The merchant was speechless. Looking at Adam, he said, "Since you have a very clever wife, I permit you 3 more months' time to clear my dues." Maria and Adam promised to pay the merchant his money in the given slot of time. But now he puts a humorous condition before them, saying, "If you're not able to pay the debt within 3 months, I will cut your neck by shedding your blood." And seeing this, he laughed loudly. Ha 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 ha! In this way, the heated environment was lightened and the couple worked together and cleared all the dues of the merchant. This story is the modified version of Shakespeare's play, The Merchant of Venice. Adam represents Bassanio and Antonio, Maria represents Portia, and Mr. Wilson represents Shylock.